Friends, we learned just now how we can find the squares of the numbers ending with 5. And pretty simple that was. Now, let's learn something about how we can get the squares of any number which is ending with 1. Let's see how we get that. 11 is square. All of you know that. This is 1, 2, 1. Right? 3 blanks here. 21 is square. Yes, all of you know that. This is 4, 41. Let's take 31 is square. This is 9, 61. Pretty simple. You don't have to really memorize it. There's a small trick there which is applicable, and that's how you'll get the answer. We'll see that. We'll learn that. 41 is square. It's 1681. What is that trick? What is that technique? What is that method by which we can get the answer for any number square ending with 1? Observe carefully. What is this number? 16. That is nothing but 4 is square. This number is 8. 4 twos are double. So the first part, yes, you got it right. The first part is nothing but square. Square of what number? 4. This number, 4 here. Square of 3 is 9. This one is 3 square. This one is 4 square. But what is this 8? This is double of the number. This is 4 into 2. How do we get this number? This is 3 into 2. That's the method. That is how we can get the answer for squares of any number ending with 1. Keep one thing in mind. My last part will obviously be any time that has to be 1. But there is a small point which we have to be careful about. Let's take maybe a number like this. And the number here, say, is 51 square. 51 square. Yes. We go ahead in the way we talked about. 3 blanks here. The first blank is 5 square. 25. Second blank, 5 twos are double of 5. We get this number 10. And finally, we have 1 here. Do we say that this is the answer which we arrive at? 25,101. In fact, if we solve it, this is not going to be the answer. So did we commit any mistake here? No, there is no mistake. The only thing that there is an additional step which has to be performed, and that last point makes it 100%. So far this was 99.9%. That small point which you have to remember is this. The second part. The first part is 25. The second part is 10. The third part is 1. The second part must be a single digit number. But you can see that 10 here, it's a 2-digit number. How do we make it a single digit number? And that is where we say that this 1 will be taken as a carry forward. So we say that for 51 square, 1 is taken as a carry forward here. We get 2601. That is the answer we get as far as 51 square is concerned. Now think of any number. Let's say we want to find out for maybe 151 square. 151 square. 3 blanks. This is the number we have to take up. And the first blank, we discussed that, is nothing but 15 square. So how much is 15 square? Keep it there. Second blank is double of 15, which is 30. And then the last blank has to be 1 all the time. Now then what do we do? Yes, this number 3 is that spare number. That has to be taken as a carry forward. Just add it there. And we can say that this number 3, once taken as a carry forward, you get the answer. And we can say that for 151 square, my answer will be 22801. 22,801. That is the answer which we obtain. So simple. Similarly, let's think of, if you have a number, if we take up a number something like this, 251 square. I am sure by the time I have written this number, the answer must have flashed in your mind. But let's complete this. 25 square is 625. Double of 25, double, 50. Finally, this is 1. Bring this 5 here as a carry forward. So the answer will be 63001. 63,001. That is the answer which we obtain when we are talking about for 251 square. That way you think of any number and you'll get the answer instantly. Maybe let's think of 131 square. Don't use pen or pencil like that for this number. 131 square, 13 square is 169. 13 twos are 26. 169 plus 2, 171, 6, 1. So the answer will be 17,161 we obtain. And so on. For example, let's take maybe another number, 171 square. 17 square, 289. 17 twos are 34. 289 plus 3, that carry forward, that 3, 292, 4, 1. So we get the answer as 29,241. That is the answer which we obtain. So friends, wasn't this so simple? Squares of the numbers ending with 5, squares of the numbers ending with 1, we can get the answer by applying the method which we have talked about. Now with this, we come to the conclusion of how we can find out the squares of the numbers specifically ending with 5 and 1. In the other video module, you will learn about how we can find out the square of any number. That number need not be ending with 1. That number may be ending with 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So for the time being, this is what we have in this particular module. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found this video to be useful. Thank you.